What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we got some great news about Target. Target has released their Black Friday sale, and I'm going to go over my thoughts and opinions on some set. This might be a little bit repetitive because I made a lot of other videos and I might repeat the same thing, but I'm going to give a few tips on maybe how to find some specific sets. I know everyone has been searching for the Republic fighter tank. That is clearly the winner this year. Everyone has been searching for it, and they have been flying off the shelves this morning. So I hope you watch this video and I hope you can find some, but there's a chance that they might already be gone. So let's dive into it and go over Target's Black Friday sales. I am honestly a little shocked. I am not impressed by the sales. I expected Target to have a ton more sales on a lot of other sets, but it looks like we just got a repeat of some previous sales and a few new ones, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions how I think the sets will do. And yeah, just appreciate you watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these sales. Are you buying them up? I know a lot of you bought previously, just like myself. So yeah, please comment down below. Love to hear it. It definitely helps the community, definitely helps the channel. So let's dive into what is being offered. So right out the gate, the Republic fighter tank is back for $25. This is an insane price. And as you're aware, I bought like 20 of these a few days ago at retail because I just feared they were going to sell out. And I'm glad that I did, because the few that were in stock around stores just sold out, and a display was put out yesterday. I passed it up, and I should have bought it. I regret not buying it, but I just left. I plan on going back later, and it was all gone. And somebody bought them all for retail. So I'm glad that I spent the money and bought mine for 20, or bought 20 for retail. I'm hearing a lot of people saying that because it's before the 22nd of their little promotional of honoring their money, that people are getting their money back. So I'm going to try and hit up a Target later and get my money back. But this morning, I hit another display and I was able to score 20 sets. It's amazing. Like, I just got so lucky. And I hit up another one, but sadly, it just got delivered this morning, so it was still on the truck. So essentially, I missed out, because by the time I try and go back and check it, I guarantee it's going to be sold out. This morning, pretty much majority of the Targets near me said in stock, and they were just sold out. I'm going to check again in a moment, show you a little tip. But there might be some still in stock because they're just finding some randomly and they're getting returned. But overall, check your Targets immediately, because this is a great price. This is earlier than expected. And yeah, I love this set. I think it will sell for 50 to 60, but with the sale, I'm kind of leaning more towards 50. And let's just take a better look at the set overall. I think it's a great tank build. A lot of people have said that it's a terrible build. So the minifigures are great. You get 6 minifigures. 3 of them are unique, and if they do not remake these minifigures, this set will do absolutely amazing. And then if they don't remake them, I can see this set doing anywhere from $50 to $80, because these figures are absolutely awesome. But with Lego investing, there's a huge risk you're going to see these figures remade, or even maybe this tank remade again next year. So the figures are carrying the set. The tank won't cause it to sell for more money. It's entirely the figures. So there is a lot of risks involved, but let's just hope they don't remake this again next year, and that they don't include these minifigures in other sets, because we want them to remain unique. Unique figures really help sets. And I've seen a lot of comments on my channel, so I definitely appreciate everyone that has been commenting. The general consensus is that these minifigures, the clone troopers, will not be remade. And I'm really hoping so, because multiple people have commented. And yeah, that's going to be absolutely awesome for this set if we do not get any more of those minifigures. And the Mace Windu is absolutely great. The arm printing is a very popular minifigure. So This set could do anywhere from 50 to 80, and we'll just have to wait and see. The sale did hurt the price, but it's a solid price. And if I could get my money back on the ones that I paid retail for, I will be absolutely happy because I'm just gonna go for quick sells. Honestly, if I can make 15 to 20 bucks on a set, I'm gonna do that because next year I have a lot of helmets that I want to buy, and I buy hundreds of each set, so that's going to be a lot of money, and I need to get as much money as I can. This will help, I think, fund those a little bit. So next up on the sale, and I'm honestly shocked that we got the 1970 Dodge Charger, the Speed Champions, for $13.99. I was expecting this to be $15.99. So for $13.99, this is a grand slam. I sell Speed Champions for $30 all day long. They are slow sells, but they consistently sell. I might sell one a week. Sometimes, if I have multiple available, I get parents that want to buy multiple for their kids, and they will spend 30 bucks and not bat an eyelash. So for $13.99, this is a grand slam. I'm going to try and get as many as I can. Sadly, I just did not think of picking up any this morning. I was focused on the Republic fighter tank, and yeah, I'm definitely going to go back. This is by far my favorite Speed Champions of all time. And why do I like this set? It's because it's just a phenomenal car. It's my dream car. And it's a licensed set. Licensed sets tend to do very well because they're just not like Star Wars where they have like an unlimited license where they can just keep remaking sets. This, if the Fast and Furious line ends, I doubt we'll see any more in the future. This is an extremely awesome car, and I think it will sell for $30 all day long with the potential to earn $40. We'll have to wait and see, but this is a phenomenal price. I absolutely love it. And then we get the Mandalorian and the Child. Honestly, I'm shocked it's $14.12. I would have expected this to be around $10 because last year I believe it sold for $12.99. So I'm not a big fan of this set. I know a lot of people think that this is a great set, but with how many sales we've had and how long it's been out, it's a pass for me. I would rather invest my money elsewhere. So next up, phenomenal price. Again, I keep saying we have to look at the sales because the sales are becoming the new price and then they discount it even more. So for the 007 to be 10 bucks, absolutely phenomenal. I paid $15.99 for mine, so I'm going to pick some up to try and dollar cost average my supply. Absolutely, I can sell this for $30. I don't know if it will go out above 30 because I think the inventory is going to be a lot higher, but again, licensed sets do really, really well. I doubt we'll see another one of these sets, especially with this minifigure. Daniel Craig is retiring as Bond. They're looking for a new one. So this might be, this might be it for the Daniel Craig minifigures. $10.79 is phenomenal. I love that price. And then we got the TIE Fighter. I expected that to go for $25. Kind of disappointed it didn't. I'm not a big fan of it, but if it went for $25, I probably would pick some up, so I'm passing on that. The Hogwarts banner. Okay, I just noticed that. That's $20. It's been selling for $27. I think I can earn 10 to 15 bucks on this set. So I'm going to try and pick some up for this price. I like it. And let's see. No real solid prices here. Let's see the next page. The Dark Trooper Attack, I thought this one was going to go on a lot better sale. $24.99. That's a pass. The Star Wars Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet is back to $43. This is a amazing price. I think this is a $100 set all day long. I think it's going to sell for $150 one day, kind of like the Stormtrooper. It's a phenomenal helmet. The colors make it stand out, and I just absolutely love this. I think I could sell it for $100, and then maybe 3 to 4 years down the line, it'll hit $150. If it goes above that, phenomenal. But let's take a look at some Star Wars helmets to kind of give you an idea of how well they do. So these are some of the helmets that I'm buying next year that I gotta rally some money for. But we won't look at the TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter is just a one-off. You kind of have to look at the Stormtrooper, $152, phenomenal pricing. Boba Fett, I've got 100 of these. it's been out forever, so the inventory was just massive, and it's gone up to a value of 70. I paid retail for mine, so I think I paid 55. I think I got a few sales, but overall I'm going to say retail. So to see it for 70, I think the Red 5 easily will hit 100 a lot faster than Boba Fett. And then we've got the Scout Trooper. This is the worst helmet in the lineup, and people are picking it up for $30. So to see it for 64, absolutely wonderful. Even the worst helmet does great, and that's why I think this helmet is phenomenal. I think this might be the one of the clear winners this year. I'm kind of torn on my number one, which I might make a video on soon. But let's take a look at some other sales. The Aston Martin 2, that's honestly a pretty decent price. I like that for $21. Not a big fan of the cars, but that's honestly a pretty decent price. Boba Fett Starship, I've been torn on this for 31. That's pretty decent. I think I could earn $10 on this, maybe 15, but I just I'm not happy they changed the name. I don't like changing the story, the original stories. I'm not a big fan of that, but there are a lot of investors that think this set is going to do amazing. I honestly see a lot more of these sets coming out maybe in a year or two. I think these, because Boba Fett is so popular, we're going to see a bunch of these sets. All right, let's take a look at some other sets that are out right now. Let's see. Again, the banner. This one's even better price. I'm gonna try and pick some of those up today. Again, another banner, 18 bucks, solid. These haven't really been selling this year, but when you get into the decent price for Harry Potters, a lot of people, parents tend to, they'll spend 30 bucks on it. So if I can make 10 bucks on those, I'd be happy. And then this one, I think this is a absolute winner. So this one is not retiring this year. This is only meant if you have tons of money and you absolutely have maxed out on what you wanted this year. If you had the money, this is a phenomenal price. I think the Leia Boushh helmet might end up being the number 2 helmet of all time. I think it's unique. It's a Target exclusive, and a lot of people don't like it, so they're just passing it up. For 48, phenomenal. I think it's going to hit 180 one day. It may take a while, but this is a great helmet. It is so unique, and again, Target exclusives do really, really well when investing because they're not in all stores. There's less inventory overall. They're harder to get. So the first helmet that I get next year is going to be 100 of these, and that will end up probably being about $6,000, over $6,000. So to see it for 48, absolutely phenomenal. I wish I was cush on money right now because I'd be picking some of those up, but gotta avoid it. So the Hungarian Horntail is finally on sale. Honestly, with how bad this set has been doing, I expected this to be a lot lower to get it to sell. Hedwig is retiring this year, which will do amazing. The Hungarian Horntail will do okay, but it will take years for it to do really well. But this isn't retiring this year, so that's a pass. Thor's Hammer at 80 bucks. I like this set. I think it is a $130 set. I think it is the best display weapon to date, and yeah, I love that price. So the Dark Trooper is back on sale for $55, a phenomenal price. This is a Target exclusive. I love Target exclusives, and I thoroughly believe that this will be a better investment than the Luke Skywalker helmet. So the Luke Skywalker helmet will do better right out the gate, but eventually you will see the Dark Trooper beat that in price because of availability or inventory. Inventory matters, and because it's a Target exclusive, I thoroughly believe that this will be a $180 set. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. A lot of people don't like it, so we're just gonna have to see. But either way, if the Luke Skywalker does better, I'm still happy. I've got 100 of the Dark Troopers and the Luke Skywalker helmet, so whichever one does better, I win no matter what. Let's see, we've got just a lot of sets that aren't retiring this year that are on sale. The Claws, that's way overpriced, and just says that they're not selling for 48 or on sale right now. Let's see, do we got any others that are retiring this year? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader. This is an set for me. If it was 25, I'd probably do it. I don't think I could. I don't think I want to spend the money on that. 28 bucks for that. I think it's a pass. Let's see. Anything else? Yep, I think that's it. So let's go. Boba Fett, Boba Fett's throne room. I know this has been very popular. I am against it because it's been on sale and there's so much inventory. But I've said if it's $50, I will buy some, and I'm going to buy some because I think I can maybe earn $10 to $20 on it eventually. This will be a slow sell, but I sell locally, so I can see. I believe this set will sell pretty decent locally. Online, it's going to be absolute chaos because you've got so many different entry points. But for 50 bucks, I like the figures of this set. The figures are phenomenal, and that's what's carrying the set. Again, I hate that they changed the top part of this palace because it offended somebody. I wish they didn't do it. It absolutely kills me that they keep changing storylines and the past. But I love this set, or I should say, I love this price for this set. If it went cheaper, great, but that's the price I'm buying it at. So we got the Atari 191. That's an okay price. I think this went on sale for Costco at 150 recently. So yeah, the Luke Skywalker land speeder, absolutely pass on that. That's not retiring, I believe. Um, yeah, so pretty much that's it. The Red 5 and the Dark Trooper and the Republic fighter tank. So let's take a look at the Republic fighter tank. I told you I'd give you a little tip. Let's see if they update it in my area. So let's see. We'll check. This is how I've been determining if a set has a display, and a display has 25. So when you go, I'm sure if you've been going to stores and it's been saying in stock, and you go and check the area and ask somebody, and they say no, they're all sold out. It isn't. If it says in stock, I would bet that they have a display case. So each display case comes with 25 sets, and that's how I've been buying my sets. You could tell because when they get low in inventory, it actually displays a number, and I believe the number that it goes up to is 9. And if it says in stock, I would bet this one has a display. And I'm really considering about trying to pick that one up. But overall, yeah, these just have been selling out so fast. There's a few that says in stock. And what you need to do is say, I called earlier. When you speak to an employee, say, I called earlier, they told me you had 25 in stock. And then they'll typically say, oh yeah, that's a display case. It's on the truck, or we can't get to it right now. They will always say, they'll just check the spot, but they won't tell you about any special promotions display case. You kind of have to get it out of them. But that's how I picked up my 20 this morning. There was one that said 8, which is currently sold out in Aurora. I decided to avoid that and go to one that was in stock, and absolutely the display case was full of 20 and got super lucky. It was 19 or 20. I'm going to have to officially count, but that's how I've been handling it. If your area says in stock, there's a great chance you have a display case in your Target. They just have not put it out yet. So that's my little tip. I'd love to hear if you're continuing to buy the Republic fighter tank. This is kind of becoming a little concerning for a lot of people because it's such a phenomenal sale. It ultimately hurts the set overall. I know that's hard to think about and kind of view it as that, but sales do hurt the price. And this is a heavily hoarded set. Every investor has a ton of these, and now I've hit my quantity of 70. I'm honestly thinking about trying to go back to another Target and trying to get 20 more. But I guarantee a lot of people have over 100 of these because they've been stacking them since $40. And at $40 is a great price. But with the sale now they're going to have to hold their inventory for a lot longer. But I overall like the set. I'm probably going to sell them for quick sales and probably undercut a lot of people because they'll probably be selling it for 40, 50, 60. I'll probably sell mine 35, maybe to 40. Move as many as I can. because I think we're just going to see a tough sell, at least online. Locally, it's a little unknown right now, but online it might be a little tough. So there's one set that I missed. There is the, let's see, Lego Venom. I saw this earlier. It might be sold out. And it is sold out, I think. All right, I saw it earlier, but if you see this online, the Venom head is back to $43, but it might be sold out now. That is a great purchase. I think it's a slow sell, but you have to look at the Carnage. The Carnage has done really well. It's sitting at $90. I was planning on ordering a few after this video, but now I might not be able to. So just keep an eye out. You're going to see stuff go in and out of stock the next few days. And overall, I'm kind of disappointed with this sale. There's not enough. And I'm hoping maybe on Black Friday we do see some better sales. Or if this is it. Yeah, if you think this is it, please comment down below. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.